Right, hello everyone, this is Miss Time Bunny and I'm back with the second part of Everyone's Gone to Rapture. I mean, sorry it's been about a week since I was last on Twitch streaming, but I've just had like work and other bits and pieces going on. But I thought as I had a couple of days off, you know, didn't have much going on today, so I thought, right, I'm going to try and get the second part in. So hopefully this is all whatnotted onto my social media. Just going to give it probably about another minute or so for anyone who's available to have a chance to get onto my stream. Yeah, I'll give it to about 2 minutes or so. I'm just going to quickly share the stream over to right, as soon as Twitch lets me, when it finishes playing this bloody advert, and I will get on with the stream. It's just yeah, alright Twitch, can you just shut up with the advert and let me share please, thank you. There we go. Copy. Right, so I now want to go to Discord. Right. There we go. Right, sorted. I'll just get chat up so I can talk to people if need be. Right, let's get started. I know, I think when I last played this, I think I got roughly to around where the I think the campsite. Right, there we go. Added that. Right, let's get back to chat. There we go. Right, so I know, I think I was at the campsite, I remember now. Right, just trying to remember. like where I got to, what was going on, and such gubbins. Random tennis ball. I think I did try those caravans before. Yeah, I thought that might have been. Somehow managed to climb on the chair there, right. Just need to try and remember sort of like what I did before, what I triggered before. That's okay, we can just have a little wander. I can try and remember what I still need to do. Yeah, I think I went down there before. Right, I am here.
This is a public service announcement from Haverton District Council Emergency Measures Committee. Road and rail closures are being implemented to help contain the outbreak of influenza. Please remain calm and indoors. Local community leaders, head teachers, scoutmasters, and members of the clergy will act as your representatives during this period. Be sure to report any symptoms of illness.
All 5 towers are now operating together, and I've got reception up to the red zone, but it's not enough. I'm going to try and route the signal through Tower 6 to create a singular point of reception and re-coordinate the optical array, which should, in theory, focus a signal spike on the point of origin. If I conceptualize this origin point as a 7th tower, then it makes a kind of sense. Kind of. I think we're moving so far beyond everything I understand about physics. Anyway, it's gotta be worth a shot.
Yeah, if you wonder why I keep trying all the doors, because I'm pretty sure I remember reading there was some kind of, I think like, trophy I can get on the old PlayStation. Like if I try all the doors, I get, I think, I think like a trophy or achievement, whatever you want to call it. Oh, well, let's go over here.
Hello, Catherine.
It's Kate. Elizabeth?
Lizzie. I've heard a lot about you. It's good, you know, you and him. It's not difficult or anything.
Should it be?
I'm sorry.
You said it wasn't difficult. I don't see why it would be difficult. You and Stephen were together a long time ago. He moved away. Certainly isn't difficult for me.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you or...
Well, I'm not offended. Listen, Elizabeth...
Lizzie, please.
Lizzie. Right. You seem like an okay type of person. And I'm not trying to be rude, I promise. But let's try and be realistic here, huh? Let's, try and do our best. That's a British thing, right?
Yeah, yeah. I suppose it is. We'll do our best then.
That's what I was trying to trigger earlier. I was trying to make the thing happen in the hall. I think I tried to do that on my last stream, but it didn't work, so obviously I hadn't triggered that last doodah. I guess I'm trying to steer my character and stream at the same time. Ah, there we go.
Sleeping baby, darling child, clouds and starlight, starlight, starlight. When you wake, you will be mine. Starlight, sleep and love. Sleeping baby, shadow dust, clouds and starlight, numbered starlight. When we're called to go, we must into starlight, sleep and love.
See you sleep. You alright, kid?
I'll be alright. You should get some sleep, Charlie. You look exhausted.
Right, bear with, just going to quickly answer a message. Right. Right, I can't remember if the next person is like the last one or the second to last one on this game. Trying to remember. Ah, I think we're on like the second to last person.
processors. They keep burning out.
Please, I love you. You need to get out of there. It's not safe.
I need you, Stephen. I need you here. I can open the gate manually. I can let you in.
It's too dangerous. You don't understand what's happening
No,
out here.
you don't understand. We can solve this. We can find a way. I just need more power. I need to amplify the signal, and I can't do it on my own. You saw the opportunity. You ran the numbers, remember?
We're responsible for all this. You and me.
It's not just you and me anymore, though, is it?
Jesus, Kate, you're trying to talk to it, aren't you? Kate, you can't.
Stephen, I have to.
Why is it whenever I'm doing like something, suddenly everyone wants to talk to me, yet any other time no bugger wants to know?
It's completely dead. It won't start.
It's only a short walk to the camp. I think we should split up. You go and fetch Rachel. I'll go back to the village and find Evie.
I don't think we should split up.
I don't want to either, Charlie, but we've got to. I'll meet you back at my house later on, okay? We can talk properly.
Why won't you tell me what happened?
No, actually, you should stay at the camp tonight. Come find me in the morning. Bring Rachel back. She's going to need her mother.
Meg.
Just take care of her.
Meg!
What is it, Charlie?
Nothing. Just be careful, that's all.
I will, I promise. You as well. See you later on.
Right, if I can, I'm going to try and get this last bit of the game done today. Oh, pardon me.
It's hard to explain. I'm having to move around to follow it. When it finds a suitable host, it begins to amplify. Sorry, I'm not making much sense.
They're talking about flu and a quarantine on the radio, but this... I know you're not that kind of doctor, but it all just sounds really weird.
We don't know exactly what it is yet, but it's got something to do with the other night.
Stephen, your face, the mark, do you think you're infected?
It's not a disease, Lizzie. It's something else. There's something Kate said about patterns. I can't grasp it clearly yet.
Okay, come over. Have some lunch. We can talk properly. Have you spoken with Kate?
Well, she's locked herself in the observatory. She's buried in the data. But it's already out here in the world. I need to see how it adapts.
How what adapts? Stephen, try to explain.
Time's up. Lizzie, listen. Be ready. I need to go. It's moving again. I'll call you later.
Oh no, I don't think I can do anything with that gate.
Do you think she'll like it?
It's in an awful state, Stephen. I don't think
It'll be an
she'll...
adventure. It'll mean putting down roots here, maybe a family.
Are you sure she wants children? What, to stay here? It's not her place, you know.
Don't start it again, please.
I mean, she's ambitious, love, and she's, well, older. She's not going to want to stay cooped up at home looking after the kids.
Is that how you felt about me?
Oh, stop it, Stephen. That's not what I meant, and you know it. I'm just saying you should make a choice. If it's a family you want, well, you know how much Lizzie wants a family.
Jesus, Mum, I didn't come here for marriage guidance. I just asked what you thought about a fucking house.
Stephen Appleton language.
Sorry, it's just that you have to understand. Kate is the most brilliant, extraordinary, wonderful person I've ever known. She's like no one else. The way she looks at things. It's like she has whole worlds inside her head. I don't think you or anyone really understands that.
Just gonna have a little nose around the house because I can. Yeah. So yeah, obviously doing the house up.
Physical changes are evident. Although the butterfly burn is now faded, I can clearly see the change in my pores up close. As I record these words, I can feel myself hearing them as if for the first time, as if I'm both speaker and listener simultaneously. I am a scientist. I can only deal with the evidence I have. And this points in one simple direction. It's not in the observatory. It's in me.
Green nose in the field, nothing much over there. Hey up there, Badger, how are you? Finally got off my butt and decided to stream a bit more.
No phones, you know the protocol. That doesn't matter now. It's figured out how to circumvent the telecommunications blackout. What? I didn't think it could. Kate understood. She saw how adaptable it was. How smart.
Jesus Christ, you're talking about it like it's alive.
You have to assume that everyone here is infected.
We can't know
We
that.
are infected. It's killed all the birds, and now it's in us. It's trying to leave the valley any way it can. The quarantine is not enough. You've got to
Yeah, I've
remove
had
the
like
barriers.
yesterday, today and tomorrow off, so I thought I need to try and get a Twitch stream in at some point.
Now it knows we're onto it. It's going to keep on spreading as fast as it can.
The quarantine and blackout will hold it in check. They've cut all of the phones out of the valley, so it's only you communicating
Are
out
you
now.
listening? It's figured out ways around it. Radio waves, something. All of the lines are cut, but the phones are working anyway. You've done all the right things, but it's not enough. You've got to stop it before it adapts again.
Stephen, my family, my wife and kids.
You know perfectly well what you've got to do.
I can't do it. Don't ask me to do it. You're asking me to sign their death warrant. My own family.
Actually, I need to have a fresh cup of tea in a bit.
I'll still be here when you drop the fucking stuff. Don't you lecture me about sacrifice, you spineless little shit. If you're so full of ideas, you come here and try dealing with it. Tell them the time when we had a choice is over. Tell them to do it. You've got to do it now.
Yeah, I thought it was just a case of like, right, I've got sort of pretty much sod all to do today, I'll get some more streaming in. I know I've got someone coming to do a collection of an item at 7. So if I haven't finished doing this stream by then, I might have to skedaddle off just for a minute. And then
You look well.
I don't. But thank you. You do. How are you settling in?
Nothing changes around here. I mean, it's great to be back. It still feels like home, I suppose. In a funny kind of way.
It's been a long time, Stephen. Last time you saw me, I could still walk properly.
You look pretty good to me.
Stop it.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry about how things worked out.
Or didn't.
Or didn't, right.
Do you think you made a mistake leaving?
My mum tells me it's never too late to change things. To put things right.
Funny. It's just what she said to me the other day. I have been wondering what she meant by that.
That's embarrassing. Sorry.
Maybe I should go.
Why?
Stephen, we're both married. I don't think this is a good idea.
What is it? We're just two old friends having a drink, that's all.
But it feels weird being back to work after having a few weeks off though, Badger. Curry and a pint, only £2. We need to find this pub. Although, to be fair, when I was at St Mary's Hospital with the mother yesterday, she was having her diabetes eye scan screening doodah. Actually had quite a nice curry there in the cafe for like $3.50. Yeah, so I mean, it was like, for the money, it was actually quite a decent little curry. Yeah, I'm not too bad. Still here, still alive. Just realised I didn't sort out the contrast and the brightness on my bloody camera before I started streaming. Oh well, never mind. I knew that was something I meant to do for the next stream, but I forgot. Ho hum. Means you don't have to look at my ugly face, it's fine. Yeah, I bet it'd feel weird after having obviously the summer holidays to be able to do like lots of sort of like gaming streams and that, and then having to go to doing sod all. Oh, excuse me. Oh, don't know why I got the yawns. Mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. Yes, I had to do it. Although I think in this game we wouldn't have to worry too much about getting too close to the platform edge. I don't think any trains are going to be bothering us somehow.
I've never seen it.
They do, though.
You're overreacting.
Stephen, they stare at me. Yesterday I went into the village and this old woman just stopped in the middle of the street and stared at me like I had two heads.
Oh, don't be so melodramatic.
I'm like a walking freak show. Oh, this place, it's so insular. I just don't understand how you grew up here.
Well, I was very different then. And they're not so bad, really.
That's easy for you to say.
Just give it a bloody chance, Kate. This was the deal. A year here, and we could be in with a real shot at Lucia.
Stephen!
Oh, Christ, it's Lantern.
Stephen Appleton, I thought it was you. What's all this about a young wife? Oh. Hello.
Two heads, Stephen. Hi, I'm Kate.
Yes, little flashy light, I'll be with you in a moment. Oh, Teddy got left behind. Now that's just mean. Let's go and have a nose. I think the little glowy light's being like, oi, bummo. Stop wandering off. There we go.
Darling Stephen, I don't know if you'll ever listen to this. Maybe you've decided to stay with Kate, and I can't blame you for that. But I can't wait for you either. I've got to think about the baby. And, well, I should have left a long time ago. I've run out of excuses for not leaving now. But I do love you, Stephen. And I hope you find peace one way or another. Oh, there's planes coming.
Right, let's move on to the next bit.
They closed the tunnel.
There's no trains. Put up a sign.
The tunnel, Howard. Is it closed?
I think so. I don't like it. It's not right at all.
Stop whining. It doesn't help anyone. Did you know you're bleeding?
Oh, this headache is just killing me. I haven't had a nosebleed like this since I was a kid.
But you've not been to the village?
No, I've been here the last couple of days, or at home. I've only spoken to Clive at the EMC on the phone. Well, tried to anyway, but with all the crossed lines...
But no direct contact with any other people?
No, no one. What are you talking about? What's going on?
It's the pattern. It's adapted again. It doesn't need direct contact to transfer. It's using the phones.
What do you mean, direct contact? Stephen!
I thought I could hear something.
This is Catherine Collins, recording for posterity. It's all over. I don't know how long I've got. Whatever he did, whatever the planes were carrying, it's burning my lungs. Probably some kind of nerve agent. I suspect it's only exposure to the pattern that has kept me alive this long. I'm making my way to Tower 6. I'm going to fuse the signals from the optical array. This is Catherine Collins.
I think I might have accidentally knocked the button off.
It's all over. I don't know how long I've got. Whatever he did, whatever the planes were carrying, it's burning my lungs. Probably some kind of nerve agent. I suspect it's only exposure to the pattern that has kept me alive this long.
Yeah, probably.
Tower 6. I'm going to fuse the signals from the optical array. I just hope I can make it.
Yeah, we drank it all before we left. We thought, sod it, we're all going to bugger off to Rapture, so we might as well get sozzled before we go. Hey, it's that little cafe where they had all the sort of really cheap food. I was wondering where it was. I know. It's like, sort of like we decided to be really selfish and just terrible people. And drunk all the rum without you.
Hello? Hello, is there anyone?
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm just glad to be finally back on Twitch doing a bit more streaming.
Clive, it's Stephen Appleton. Are you there? Can you hear me?
So it's all good.
Come on, Clive. Where are you?
In your mum.
Kate, it's Stephen. Come in, Tower 6.
Oh yeah, it was the little cafe with all the cheap stuff. Exactly, it's like, I just thought it was about time I got back on here and finished streaming Everyone's Gone to Rapture. At some point I will get back onto YouTube and finish off Bully and Thief. Eventually. I think it's going to be a case of like streaming between the two initially until such time as I finish off Bully and Thief over on the YouTubes, and then all me gaming whatnot is going to be pretty much on here on the old Twitch. I mean, obviously if I got like a massive demand for a certain game on YouTube, then I might go back and do the occasional one on YouTube. Oh, thank you very much, Badger. Much appreciated. Just be like, oi, bumholes, come and watch the stream. So yeah, that's my future plan for gaming live streams. It will pretty much, gaming will be pretty much exclusively here on Twitch, unless I do get like a really massive demand for a certain game over on YouTube, then I might just occasionally do one over there.
Appleton! What are you doing here? You thieving bastard, I knew it was you.
Take everything you need, but then you have to leave. You don't understand. You can't be near me.
Painting these stupid little pictures. Stealing food. You always were a little prick.
Please, every second we're in proximity makes it worse. I'm a primary conduit.
You're a fucking disgrace. Come here!
Don't touch me, get off!
What's going on?
Come in here, lord it over us! Thinking you're so much better than the rest of us.
No physical
You
contact.
and your stupid fucking missus!
Stop
She's
it.
better than any of you!
Sam? Meg, please.
Don't come near me.
Meg!
Charlie!
Meg, wait!
Don't touch me!
Please, you have to understand, it was an accident!
Let go, let's just go.
Charlie, you have to understand, it was an accident.
Just leave him. Leave him.
What have you done, Appleton, you bastard?
Come on, Charlie, let's just
Meg,
get out
Charlie,
of here.
please!
Hello, Death of Rats. How you doing? Yeah, I mean, with my YouTube channel, I'll probably still carry on doing my regular, like, weekly uploads of vlogs and all that kind of gubbins, but as for sort of gaming live stream and possibly general live streams, I might just come over here and do them on Twitch. Because I've been told apparently you can just do like regular sort of like kind of chatting kind of live streams. You don't necessarily have to do exclusively like gaming stuff. So I will look into that and see if that's true and what have you. But yeah, so it's going to be a case of like just regular video uploads on YouTube and then live streaming here.
Station Master's house, Howard Lantham speaking. Howard, it's Clive. Clive Smith. I need you to listen to me and not ask questions or interrupt. Can you do that?
Yeah, I can. But why are you calling?
The Emergency Measures Committee is imposing a quarantine around the valley. We've got an influenza outbreak in the village.
Yeah, that Code Vein demo looked quite interesting actually from the bits I caught of it.
You're going to be dealing with some anxious people, Howard, so you need to explain it's all under control and we'll be back to normal in a few days. All right? Open up the emergency store. There's posters and boards along with a bunch of stuff that hasn't been used since the war. Grab anything you think might be useful. I need you to close up any unoccupied buildings, put posters up, that sort of thing. Make sure everything is all squared away and shipshape. You are a military man, I'm sure you understand that. Everyone doing their bit, following their orders. All right?
All right. I think.
Good man. I knew we could count on you.
Ah, Jesus, Reese. What the hell was that?
Yeah, so it will be a case of I will be playing around with all these sort of like live streaming options with Twitch and seeing what I can do and not do and such like, as YouTubers decide to pretty much say like, oh, I can't live stream full stop apart from gaming live streams. or I can only stream via my laptop. I'm not allowed to do it with mobile devices anymore.
Repeating over and over to myself in the dark, eating cold food from a can with my fingers. My name is Catherine Collins. I am Catherine Collins. As if I can force the world to acknowledge my existence. Time has ceased to exist in any real terms.
Yeah, oh, awesome.
Days on the walls. Like a cave woman.
So yeah, I'm definitely going to be mucking around with different whatnots on here. Yeah, so I think it'll just be sort of a case of like mucking about, seeing what I can do and not do, and go from there really. I think that was the train station I was at just a bit ago. Right, we won't go there. Yeah, I think it's just got to the fact where YouTube have got so anal about who can and can't do certain types of live streams on their website. I've gotten a bit, you know what, once Bully and FIFA finished on my YouTube channel, I just won't be bothering with live streams full stop on there. If you get an app called Streamlabs, you can stream vlogs from your phone to Twitch. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll definitely look into that, because I know I was told a little while ago you can essentially pretty much do any types of like live streams on here, not just gaming ones. So it was going to be a case of like I was going to do like a bit of an investigating and gubbins and then go from there. But yeah, it was a case of I was told everything was pretty much like essentially free game, as it were. Obviously within reason. Whereas with YouTube it's like, oh, you can only do certain things via certain means if you have like this many subscribers, or if you do it this way or that way or whatever. Awesome sauce, yeah, I'll definitely look into that. Streamlabs, I'll have to try and remember that. Failing that, I was going to say sort of private message me over on
what have you done to your face?
Facebook just to remind me.
You collecting feed? Looks like the supplies haven't been coming in.
Again?
Phones are strange. Can't pinpoint the logic of transmission.
You what? What are you doing with that paint?
I noticed that the in real life category.
Listen, Frank.
And I thought, I wonder if that's for just general flogs and gubbins.
Seems much like flu to me.
They're shutting down access to the valley to try and isolate it. No, something about the phones. I can't put my finger on it quite yet.
What are you talking about? Hey, I'm still talking to you. Where are you going?
Yeah, I'm really enjoying this game, Death for Rats. This is like the second time I've played it through now. So I did it once on my YouTube channel. I think I did it over about, 2 streams, I think. And I thought, as my sort of like for my first couple of streams here on Twitch, I thought, you know what, bugger it, I'm going to play it again because I just wanted an excuse to do it again. I could have sworn I heard another bloody radio.
Come here, this was a mistake.
What do you want me to say? You knew what you were getting into.
Really?
Well, I'm sorry we don't measure up to your exacting standards, Dr. Collins. Maybe you just need to give us ordinary humans a break.
What? Ordinary humans like Lizzie Graves?
Did you really think that I wouldn't find out? Frank told me. Or did you forget there's one person?
I need to actually go back to Fallout 76 at some point. I think once my distraw's sorted out again, I will go back to that one.
You were engaged to her, Stephen. You nearly married her.
Oh, come on, it was just a drink.
Then why the hell did you lie to me about it?
Because I knew you'd be mad and then it would end up in a row. You wanted to focus on the event tonight.
Oh, so you were actually doing me a favor. Wow, I guess I just forgot to say thank you. Do not treat me like I'm an idiot.
You're overreacting. I know you're stressed.
Just don't.
Yeah, I think once I've got like got my sort of like distraw sorted out, or sort of like a new PS4, I will go back to playing Fallout 76 again. It's just at the moment basically having a knackered distraw that doesn't want to play disc games and not having the money to get it sorted. It's a kind of I'm gonna have to put that on hold for a minute. Yeah, I don't know if they've got like the private servers sorted out on Fallout 76 yet. Because I know a friend of mine really wanted them to do that so that we could all have like games together.
Pressure in my eyes again. I can't move my legs, can't feel my face. When I collapsed, the light was waiting for me there. Caught me and lowered me here. Now it's pooling around my feet, watching me. The printers are spewing out page after page of zeros.
But yeah, if they sort of like get it sorted so that we can do like a private game, as it were, a bit like Brawlhalla and Fortnite do.
I'll look after you.
Yeah, me drawers are knackered. Yeah.
It's scared. Oh, it's traveled so far.
Is this where I'll make a joke along the line of what makes you think I'm wearing any? Ooh,
Okay. I can help you. We can be together now.
When I go, stop looking at my drawers, Badger.
3 seconds. 2.
But yeah, it is a case of once I get the PlayStation 4 sorted, whether it be buy a new one or get the current one fixed, I can get back to some of the games I've had to put on hold. But yeah, I will go back to Fallout 76 eventually. So I don't dare say like me sort of PS4's buggered, because no battery's going to come out with all the rude comments like, ooh, what you been doing to it?
When I was a kid, my dad found a fox. It had been hit by a car and couldn't walk anymore. My mum went spare, of course, made him keep it in the shed. He was already slipping away from us then. He spent hours with that fox, telling it all about Italy and the villages they bombed there.
I know, right? There's lots of games I need to go back to and play and do.
More of my dad than I did. But it was dying, that was clear. So one day, I snuck out, took it a sandwich for food. I was only 8. When it bit me, I remember the anger, the shock, the hurt. Running in, screaming from the garden. My mum panicking about rabies. My dad beat it to death with a spade. Later I found him crying. I'd done it, Ken's son. That's what he said. I'd done it, Ken, it was hurting you. That's just a poor, dumb, dying animal. It doesn't know it's hurting us. Christ help us, it's left the valley. It's everywhere now. It's been 3 hours since the planes went over. I haven't been able to reach anyone on the shortwave. I'm beginning to think I may have made a terrible miscalculation.
So we get a depressing story about a poor fucking fox, and then my dog's just lying there with all her legs akimbo, like, rub my belly. There we go. You are a weird dog, princess.
You understand me, don't you? There's no one left. Just me. You know what this is? What I'm gonna do? You want light? Fine. I'll give you light. After me, there's no one. You'll be all alone again. Forever. Like before. You've taken everyone I've ever loved from me. You've made me do things I never even thought I was capable of. But if you think I'm coming with you... Kate? Wait. Stop. Kate.
Oh, I will do, like, as and when I get a moment to go and give her a poke, I will say that you said thank you. Lots of orbs.
This is Catherine Collins.
Oh, what, princess?
I don't know if anyone will ever hear this. It's all over.
Ah, that's cool. We're always happy to help people out. Because let's face it, we all know how crap it is to try and get yourself established on things like YouTube, Twitch and all the rest of it. It's a pain in the bloody arse. I don't think it's going to be much longer. I think this is literally the last little bit now, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think this is the last stretch. Once you get to like Kate's part of the observatory, it's pretty much near enough the end of the game now. So yeah, I think this is the last bit now. I'm just having a quick nose around because there was, like, I think, odd bits that I didn't do the last time. Exactly, Badger, and I think you sort of give me a good sort of metaphorical boot up the arse a few times. When I just basically was like pretty much ready to chuck the cat towel in and be like, feck it, I'm not doing this shit anymore, you know? Ah, fair enough. Savage, never mind, yeah. I mean, I only started streaming when I did because I thought, stuff it, I've got a bit of free time, and I thought, you know what, I might as well get the last bit of this done. But I got to this end bit a bit quicker than I expected. But no doubt I'll be streaming again in the future. It was a case of this one was a little bit, kind of a little bit impromptu last minute, because I was thinking like I want to try and stream on Twitch at least once while I've got a couple of days off.
It reaches out from the shadow of the tower, across the observatory, over the valley, and consumes the world. Everything is light now. Everything has come to rest. The world is scored by the traces we carved into it. Our presence is everywhere. The bridge joining our stories. This world existed before we came to it, and it will continue without us. In the empty fields and houses, our traces radiate, and others will come to dance in the light we cast. We can slip away gently, unafraid. Knowing that
oh, definitely go by all means. If anyone wants to add me to any kind of like hosting lists or any other sort of gubbins on here to do anything, go for it. Yeah, by all means, anyone wants to do anything like that, do it. Yeah, I think eventually Death of Rats, my all of my live streams will be like here eventually. Right, bear with. Right, just going to quickly pause for a second. Right, if I get it from there. There we go, for anyone who's interested. So that's pretty much my only sort of like donation options at the minute. So yeah, I have that. I just thought as something to sort of like people can like, if they want to support the channel financially, they can do it over to sort of PayPal for the minute. Until such time as I get affiliated and gubbins. Oh, come on, you silly bloody thing. There we go.
The end is coming now. I'm not afraid. We have each other. We lived apart from them. We understand now our failure to touch, to belong. But it doesn't matter anymore. Everybody is gone, and we will join them. We are born apart, driftwood on the banks of an endless dark ocean, and we will be carried away by the swells.
I also have a sort of like coffee account as well for anyone who wants it.
In the single day of living, that dancing in a strip of sunlight, we can find what we miss.
What I have to do is get all my various little links and put them into like a notepad app on my iPad and then just link them over during streams.
This pattern is mine.
Although that £7 I had in my PayPal from yourself and Gunner Badger has helped me out with a couple of little bits this month, so that was actually helpful. And there you go, that's the end of Everyone's Gone to the Rapture. But yeah, I'll have to do that. All my links for things like PayPal, coffee, my merch, I'll have to list them all on a writing document and then just link them over when I'm sort of streaming. And be like, if people can afford to, give me money and shit, you know. And did you know, for those people that don't know that I haven't told already, part of the Chinese room team actually started off at Portsmouth University. There, look, see, students of University of Abertay, Hertfordshire and Portsmouth. Because like actually a lot of the buildings for like Portsmouth Uni are not far from me. They're all sort of more around the town centre way. But it's one of those stupid things I'm just like every time I see it when I play their games, I'm like, it's so cool. Playing a game that was developed by people who studied in my hometown. Yeah, so that £7 between yourself and Gunner actually just helped me out with a few odds and ends, so that was helpful this month. So it was all good. Yeah, I know Death Rats, it's just one of them silly little facts that I was just like... It's like, why do I get excited over the fact that these developers were like studied at my hometown? It's one of them stupid things I got excited over when I played... Oh, what was it? I think it was when I did Dear Esther. And I think Tally was sat in on the stream with me and she was just like reading up on the game. And she did a bit of a... Did you know? That part of the team started off at Portsmouth Uni. Ah, so you basically, like, Hertfordshire was, like, used to be your neck of the woods. I may do some Brawlhalla in a bit, I don't know yet. I'm probably going to sort of, like, let this run. I need to go and have a break and get some food, have a pee, and such like. Yeah, look, see, look, Hearts and Humanities Research Council and Portsmouth Uni enabled the prototype. Portsmouth Uni, my hometown, Portsmouth. Sorry, I'm being a sad twat, aren't I? I admit it. I think that was part of the reason I wanted to stream this again as well, because I could just do the sort of like, see, look, hometown gets a shout. I don't get out much, it's fine. Yeah, so I need to go and... Yeah. Oh, same, I think all the main university buildings for Portsmouth Uni, I think if I was to walk it, it's about 20 minutes, half an hour, depending on how fast I walk. Because they've got all the main campuses in like the sort of town, like this sort of city centre bit. Then there's odd ones for other things like dotted around the rest of Portsmouth. Oh, so yes, I'm going to just let this run. and it's going to be a case of get food even if I'd only go and get snacks. And like pee, get another cup of tea refilled, and if I feel like streaming anything after that for a bit, I may do... Actually, I probably will stream or something. I don't know what yet. See what I'm in the mood for once I've gotten food and all that gubbins. Oh. Plus I know I've got someone coming to collect something from Olio in about a quarter of an hour, so I've got to make sure I'm about to pick up her stuff. Yeah, I mean, I sort of like, I probably will stream or something later on, Savage. Don't know whether I'll pop over to YouTube and maybe do either a bit more Thief or some more Bully. So I might do one of those tonight for a bit. But I'm probably going to have about an hour's break, just to give myself a chance to like eat, drink, have comfort break, do some other odds and sods, and then probably jump on again about, so it's about 7:15 now. So it'll probably be somewhere between 7:30 and 8 o'clock. I may jump in again and do some more streaming. But ooh, 3 pizzas for £5 at Iceland. Ooh, thanks for mentioning that, Death of Rats. I mean, okay, I'm a bit low on funds myself at the moment, but I might be able to smile at the mother and be like, I'm poor and starving, can you get me some food? Next time I see her. Ah, right, so that... Cool. Ah, so yeah, I actually like this game because it's actually pretty straightforward to play. I think, now that I've played it through the once, I pretty much knew what to do. If you like the... Actually, I don't mind that brand of pizza. Yeah, I think I've had them before and I thought, you know, actually, like, for the money, they're not too bad, to be fair. Yeah, so I might have to go and check that out then, definitely. I'll have to go and smile at the mother and see if she minds doing a bit of food shopping for me. I'm actually quite lucky that I have a mum who's quite cool with that kind of thing. If I'm ever in stuck, she don't mind helping me out with money or food and shit, so... Yeah, I must admit, I don't mind them, personally. Also, I think the Iceland own brand pizzas that you can get for like £1 are actually pretty decent as well. You know, considering they're very sort of like cheap ones, they're actually really nice. I know some people would probably be like, they're cheapy, but it's like, yeah, but for £1, you know, they're actually pretty good for what they are. But I do like getting the hot dog stuffed crust pizza from Iceland. Okay, I think that one's about £2, but that is proper nice. It's like, So I think it's like the New York one, I think they call it. I can't remember if I've tried any of the Aldi pizzas, to be fair. I think I've tried the ones that Lidl do, and I think they're actually alright for the money. Because I'm sure me and my mum got one, like, some time ago, and I think they're actually alright, like, sort of like the, kind of like what I call the Lidl equivalent to like the own brown ones. But yeah, I think I'll have to go and definitely check the Aldi ones out, because I don't think I have actually ever tried those ones. I love it how it's just the credits for the game are running and we're just sat here talking about pizzas. Now Princess is looking at me like, what, pizza? Is there going to be pizza on the go? Can I have some? I like pizza. But to be fair, Princess, you like everything. I wonder if that binary code has just gone up, probably like as some kind of message. I might have to look that up to see what it is. That's fine, Death of Rats, considering some of the random conversations we end up having in each other's streams, like with me and Badger and Savage and all the others. Some of the random shit we end up talking about. It's fun. I think talking about pizza is probably one of the more normal conversations, actually, to be fair. Right, I'm going to have a quick look up, actually, what that sort of binary code meant at the end of the credits. Credits numbers, let's have a look. So that bit of binary code thing at the end there, basically it actually translates to: in the wake of a human being's death, what survives is a set of afterglows, some brighter and some dimmer, in the collective brains of those dearest to them. There is, in those who remain, a collective corona that still glows. That's by quote by Douglas Hofstadter. I think I've pronounced that right. So yeah, that was what that stream of numbers that came up at the very end of the credits. That's basically what it meant. I was thinking, what's that? What are those numbers? I need to know, and I've just looked it up. So that's kind of cool. So now you know, for anyone who's watching. So I just got the weird glow now. Like, right, I'm going to stop being weird. Right, so I'm going to sign off now, because I know I've got someone due to come do a collection from me in I think any time soon, from Olio, which is like a food sharing app, if anyone's wondering. Go and look it up. Oh, definitely Death of Rats, give this game a try, because I personally really like it. You know, it's just like, people might go a bit, it's just a walking simulator, but I think for me, I kind of go a bit nostalgic, because I remember sort of going for long country walks when I was a kid and then early teens with my uncle, and it's walking around the village, and that kind of reminds me of doing that. So I think that's kind of why I like going. I'm probably going to keep going back to this game every now and again and be like, I want something to stream that isn't going to tax my brain or piss me off. Let's stream Everyone's Gone to Rapture. It's probably going to be that kind of game, you know. But yes, Firewatch I've got on my wish list to eventually go and buy on my PlayStation account store doodah, so I will definitely be getting that and playing it, hopefully, fingers crossed, at some point in the future when I actually have money and I'm not bitch ass poor, you know. So yeah, I think I've just seen clips of it, and you know, sort of people have said that it's pretty decent, so it's I want to get it, and I think I've got Firewatch, and I think there was one or two other games that I was gonna most likely get, because I think there was one or two that Dicarus suggested on his channel a little while ago. Because I know you were saying about, I think, games that he wasn't keen on but people loved, and I know he mentioned about, I think, games like Dear Esther. And I think he said he wasn't keen on that one, but there was other similar games that he preferred. Oh, The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, that was the one he said that he personally enjoyed out of the quote-unquote walking simulator type games. But yeah, Firewatch, it's typical Firewatch is £4 at the moment when I'm bloody skint. It's bloody really? But yeah, it's on my Ujifu list, so there was that and The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, which are on my wish list. Oh, I got shed loads on there. I think I've got according to my thing, about 64 games saved to eventually buy. But anyway, I'm going to shut up now, because I need to eat, I need to pee. Need to give myself a bit of a rest break before I do another game. So, right, I will probably see you all within like probably about 3/4 of an hour. Yeah, I know, it seems a lot for the game. It's like originally about sort of £16 and like, well, it's usually £4. But yeah, so I've got gubbins to do, so keep an eye out for me within the next sort of like hour or so. Probably be somewhere between 7:30 and 8 o'clock. I'll probably pop back on again and stream or something. I don't know what yet, but it'll most likely be either Thief or Bully. I'll probably hop over and do on the YouTubes for a bit. So, what do you reckon, Princess? Should we do food, drink, pee? Yeah, I think she agrees. So that's probably her head you can see just there. But anyway, I will catch you guys in a little while. So go do what you need to do. I'm gonna go and do what I need to do, and I'll catch you all in a little bit. So be like sort of like the whole what I'd normally say on YouTube. Do the equivalent of like, share, subscribe here on the Twitters. Yeah, if at any point you want any of my links for supporting the channel, just like probably if you sort of don't catch them on the chat on the watch back, by all means just poke me at some point for them, or check me out on my YouTube channel. Go and look up Time Bunny 123 and you should find me on there. I think it's the same avatar on there that I've got here on Twitter. So yeah, if you just look up Time Bunny 123 on YouTube, look out for the same avatar here, and all my links are there if you want it. Okay, well, I'm not sure, to be fair, Death of Rats, which one I'll be doing yet. It'll be one of the two. Most likely be Thief. Oh. Hello? Okay, no problem. But yeah, I'm going to wind up here and I'll catch you all in a bit, guys.
Why is it tight for this? You normally hate it.